basic concept of chemical calculation. We are going to see the balancing equation under oxidation number method and ion electron method, which is given in our book bag. In this problem, first of all, we are finding manganese oxidation number. Potassium we know very well, plus 1. For manganese put X, and 4 into minus 2 for oxygen. Minus 2 we know very well. It is a molecule, so put equal to 0. For oxidation number for molecule is 0. Now we get X value plus 7. This X for manganese oxidation number plus 7. And sodium sulfide, for sulfur we have to find out for 2 sodium, so 2 into plus 1, and put X for sulfur, and 3 into minus 2, oxidation number of oxygen is minus 2, equal to 0. It is also a molecule, so put equal to 0. Afterward we get X equal to plus 4. This plus 4 is oxidation number of sulfur. Here manganese dioxide, for manganese put X, and 2 into minus 2 equal to 0. For manganese oxidation number we are getting plus 4. And sodium sulfate, sulfur we have to find out. For sodium plus 1, so 2 sodium is present there, so 2 into plus 1. X plus 4 into minus 2, for oxygen minus 2 equal to 0. It is also a molecule, so equal to 0. Afterward we getting X value plus 6 for sulfur. Now put the oxidation number for manganese plus 7, and sulfur plus 4, and manganese plus 4, and here sulfur is plus 6. Then you see that manganese plus 7 to plus 4 means it is gaining 3 electrons, so that it is number is reduced. Then here plus 4 to plus 6 means it lost the electron. How many electron here lost means 2 electron. Now crisscross method we are going to apply here. This 2 goes to KMnO4 and 3 goes to sodium sulfide. Now we are going to write this equation once again without the oxidation number. Just write the equation. Now see that how many manganese here? 2 manganese. So put here 2. And how many potassium here? 2 potassium. So put here 2. And how many sodium is present means 3 into 2 6. So put here 3 also. Now we have to calculate for water that hydrogen. Hydrogen is how many hydrogen is present there? So 2 hydrogen. So here also 2 only. And afterward we are calculating the oxygen in reactant side and product side, means they are having the same number. So we are now balance this equation. The next one, copper, it is an element, so 0. And nitric acid, here we are going to find out the oxidation number of nitrogen. Put X here. For hydrogen plus 1 we know very well. And oxygen minus 2, 3 into minus 2 equal to, it is a molecule, so 0. We get the oxidation number of nitrogen here is plus 5. And copper nitrate, here the nitrate is minus 1. Keep it in mind, nitrate is minus 1. So 2 nitrate present, so 2 into minus 1 equal to 0. So X value we get plus 2 for copper. And here nitrogen put X, and oxygen 2 into minus 2 equal to 0. We get the oxidation number for nitrogen is plus 4. After we are putting the oxidation number, see the copper, it is element state, put 0 here. So 0 to plus 2 means that the number increases. Number increases means it lost the electron. How many electron it lost means 2 electron. And plus 5 to plus 4 means it gained the electron. Only 1 electron is gained. Then crisscross method we are going to apply means we get 1 copper and 2 nitric acid. Here you see the nitrogen. How many nitrogen present means 2 nitrogen, and here only 1 nitrogen. So 3 nitrogen. We have to balance this nitrogen by applying 2 moles of nitric acid here. Then only we can balance the nitrogen. Now see that here nitrogen, 2 nitrogen, and here also 2 nitrogen. So that already we have 2 nitrogen here. So we have to balance the nitrogen with the 2 number in front of the nitrogen dioxide. Now we balance the nitrogen. Copper also only 1 copper here and here. And hydrogen, you see the hydrogen, how many hydrogen? 2 hydrogen and 2 hydrogen. So totally 4 hydrogen. So to that we have to put here 2 in front of water. Afterward that is balanced with each other. Then fourth one, KMnO4, find out the manganese oxidation number plus 7. We already know very well this equation. Then this is oxalic acid. In this oxalic acid we have to find out the oxidation number of carbon by X. How many carbon is there? 2X, so 2X, and 2 hydrogen, 2 into plus 1, and 4 into minus 2 equal to 0. It is a molecule, so put it equal to 0. Afterward, after calculating we get the X value 3 for carbon. And manganese sulfate, we know very well sulfate is a minus 2, so put minus 2 here, and X value is plus 2. And carbon dioxide, carbon X means the 2 into minus 2 equal to 0. So we get the carbon X equal to plus 4. After applying this oxidation number in this equation, after see that manganese plus 7, 2 plus 2. So how many electron is lost means 5 electron. And here plus 3, 2 plus 4 means how many carbon is present? 2 carbon. So that multiply with the 2 carbon. How many electron gain means only 1 electron. So that 1 electron into 2. So 2 is going to that KMnO4 and 5 goes to this oxalic acid. Once again we are going to write this equation. Afterward you see that here how many manganese is present means 2 manganese. So I put 2 here, 2 manganese. And then carbon, how many carbon? 5 into 2, 10. So put 10 here in front of the carbon dioxide. Now we balance this manganese and then carbon. Now potassium, how many potassium here? 2 potassium. So here also 2 potassium. So potassium also now balanced. And then sulfur, that sulfate is only one sulfate present, but here we are having here one sulfate and here 2 sulfates. So totally 3 sulfates. So that only we are going to put the 3 number in front of the sulfuric acid. The sulfate is now 3 sulfate is present here. Now hydrogen, see the hydrogen 3 into 2, 6 hydrogen. Here 5 into 2, 10 plus 6, 16 hydrogen is present. So that I put 8 number in front of the water. Now hydrogen also balanced. Afterward you calculating the both the side oxygen number. They are also same number only. Next problem. Balancing the equation by ion electron method. In this method, first of all we have to find out the oxidation number of all each and every one. KMnO4 we already see this one, and SnCl2 tin chloride. Here Sn we don't know, so put X and 2 into minus 1 for chlorine minus 1 equal to 0. It is a molecule, and X value plus 2. And manganese chloride, here also the manganese is X and chlorine minus 1. How many chlorine present? 2. 2 into minus 1 equal to 0. We get the manganese oxidation number plus 2. And tin tetrachloride, here tin value X and 4 into minus 1 equal to 0. Then we get the oxidation number for this tin is X equal to plus 4. Now we are going to write the off reaction here. The potassium permanganate split into K plus M and O4 minus. We are going to write only M and O4 minus. We left out the K plus here because we are going to concentrate in manganese permanganate and manganese chloride. Here also the chlorine is split the manganese chloride. Cl minus we are going to let out the Cl minus, and manganese 2 plus only we are going to take. Now the plus 7 to plus 2 means what happening here means I indicated here. How many electron here lost means how many electron not lost gained here means we are putting one calculation. Plus 7 plus X equal to plus 2 because in product side we have plus 2. So X means we get minus 5. That is 5 electron is gained by in reactant side 5 electron. I put the here 5 electron in first equation. Here how many oxygen is present means 4 oxygen. So for that purpose we are going to introduce 4 moles of water. If you introduce the water molecule, it never bothered the equation. So that only we are introducing 4 molecules of water here. And how many hydrogen present means 4 into 2, 8 hydrogen. So that we are introducing here 8 H plus. It is a wrong one. It is not H minus, H plus. Please change this one. 8 H plus. And then 5 electron. This is equation number. Now this equation is. In this equation now, once again we are going to write the equation 1. And second equation, in this second equation, the tin 2 plus is changed into tin 4 plus. That is we are going to calculate here how many electrons are lost here means 2 electron. We put the plus 2 here and put X, how many electron we are going to calculate, and equal to plus 4. We get the value plus 2. That means 2 electrons are gained by the tin plus here. So sorry girls, 2 electrons are lost here. So we put the 2 electron in the product side. So this is the second equation. Now see the equation. Here 5 electron, here 2 electron. So we have to cancel this 5 electron. We have to change the number, same number. So first equation is multiply with the 2, so that we are getting 10 electrons. Then second equation multiply with the 5, we get 10 electrons here. So that it is cancelled with each other. The same way the number you are multiplying with the same number means all you are multiplying with the same number. Here M1 O4 minus means 2 with multiply with the 2 we get 2 M1 O4 minus. and 8 into 2 we get 16 H plus, and 5 into 2 10 electron, here also 2 manganese 2 plus, and 4 into 2 8 water here. The same way in second equation multiply with 5 means 5 Sn 2 plus, 5 Sn 4 plus and 10 electron. Afterward adding these two equation, the electrons are cancelled, and here we are going to write the equation 2Mn O4 minus and 16H plus and 5Sn2 plus, here also 2Mn2 plus and 5Sn4 plus and 8 moles of water. This is the second equation. That oxalic they are given in the ionic form only. So that ionic form I am going to take the C2O4 2 minus. Here we are going to calculate the 2x plus 4x into minus 2 equal to minus 2. And then afterward calculating we get the carbon oxidation number x equal to plus 3. Now here Cr2O7 2 minus. I am going to calculate the oxidation number for chromium. Then we get here it is a ionic method, so that equal to minus 2. Whatever charges in the superscript, that charges we have to apply here. It is not a molecule girls, please keep it in mind. So that we are getting the x value here plus 6. Now the carbon dioxide is a molecule. Molecule means the oxidation number 0. So I put a carbon oxidation number x, and 2 into minus 2 we get the x value equal to plus 4. Now once again I am going to write the C2O4 2 minus and carbon dioxide. Here plus 3 to plus 4. Plus 3 to plus 4 means 1 electron lost here. So 1 electron lost, but how many carbon is present? 2 carbon is present, so that you have to put 2 electron here. Next one, here Cr2O7, here oxidation number plus 6, but here oxidation number plus 3. So plus 6 to plus 3 means 3 electrons are gained, and then chromium, how many chromium is present? 2 chromium. So 2 into 3 electron means we put 6 electron in the reactant side. Now see that how many oxygen is present here? 7 oxygen. So that I put 7 molecules of water. Afterward, how many hydrogen present here? 7 into 2, 14 hydrogen. That is balancing the 14 hydrogen with the 14 H plus in reactant side. Now the electrons present in the third equation 2 electrons only, but fourth equation 6 electron. So that compensating these 2 electron, we have to multiply the third equation with the 3. We get the equation 5, 3 into C2O4 2 minus and 6 carbon dioxide plus 6 electron, and fourth equation as it is I am going to write here. After adding fifth and fourth, we are cancelling that 6 electron. Afterward we are going to write 3 moles of C2O4, 3 moles of C2O4 2 minus and 1 mole of Cr2O7 2 minus and 14 H plus. Here also 6 carbon dioxide and 2 moles of Cr3 plus and 7 moles of H2O. In this third problem, the sodium thiosulfide changed into 2Na plus and Su2O3 2 minus. The same way in this product side, sodium thiosulfate, that is changed into 2Na plus and SO4 6 2 minus. We are going to take only the ion, that S2O3 2 minus and S4O6 2 minus alone we are going to take here. This is the first equation. In this equation you see that the S2O3 you multiply with the 2 means we get the SO4O6. Here 1 electron is going to be lost, means that here we are getting 2 moles of SO4O6 by multiplying with the 2 electron. So I put the 2 electron in the product side. And iodine in a element state, so the oxidation number is 0, oxidation number is 0. Here I minus, the oxidation number is minus 1 only. But here iodine, 2 iodine is present, so that we have to write 2 electron in the reactant side, because the iodine gained the 2 electron, then only it changed as a 2 iodine minus. So we are getting 3 and 4th equation. Now we are going to add the 3rd and 4th equation. Afterward we are cancelling 2 electron, we get the 2 moles of S2O3 2 minus and iodine. Afterward here product side SO4 2 minus plus 2 iodine minus. Now this equation, zinc plus NO minus gives Zn2 plus NO. Then NO3, here the problem is 3 here, it is not given here, NO3 minus, and 3 into minus 2 equal to minus 1, because it is a ion, so that we have to put the net charge minus 1 here. After calculating we are getting the oxidation number for nitrogen is plus 5. Here NO, here my oxygen is oxidation number minus 2, put X here means we get the value for oxidation number nitrogen is plus 2 here. After applying the oxidation number, the Zn is element state, so put 0 here, and zinc 2 plus already given in the problem. So we get the zinc 0 to 2 plus means there is 2 electron lost, so I indicate the 2 electron here, and plus 5 to plus 2 means it gain 3 electrons. So 3 electron we have to write in the reactant side. It is the fourth equation. In this equation you see that how many oxygen is present? 3 oxygen, and 1 oxygen is in the product side. So we need 2 more oxygen. For that purpose we are going to introduce 2 moles of water here. Now see how many hydrogen? 2 into 4, 4 hydrogen. So 4 hydrogen balancing by adding 4H plus in the reactant side. Now we get the third and fourth equation. In this equation, how many electron here? 2 electron, and here 3 electron. We have to cancel these 2 electron by multiplying the 3 with the third equation. We get 3Zn gives 3Zn2 plus 6 electron. Now fourth equation I am going to multiply with the 2 number. We get 2 moles of NO3 minus, and 3 into 2 6 electron, and 4 into 2 8H plus, and 2 moles of NO plus 2 into 2 4 water. Now we are going to add fifth and sixth equation. We get the final answer 3 moles of Zn and 2 moles of NO3 minus and 8 moles of H plus. Here 3 moles of Zn2 plus and 2 moles of NO and 4 moles of water.